Do you do the floor first or last in a bathroom remodel? Welcome to the Kitchen and Bath Reno Guys Kitchener Waterloo blog. One of the most frequently asked questions we encounter from homeowners in Kitchener, Waterloo, and beyond is, do you do the floor first or last in a bathroom remodel? It's a great question, and the answer isn't always straightforward. The decision depends on multiple factors: your project scope, the materials you choose, the timeline, and even your budget. At Kitchen and Bath Reno Guys Kitchener Waterloo, we've completed countless bathroom renovations, and we're here to break down the pros, cons, and best practices for both approaches. By the end of this guide, you'll have a clear understanding of what works best for your unique bathroom remodel. Let's dive in. Understanding the bathroom remodel process. Before we tackle the flooring question, it's helpful to understand the typical stages of a bathroom remodel. A well-planned renovation ensures durability, functionality, and a beautiful finish. Here's a quick overview of the process. Demolition: removing old fixtures, tiles, and any outdated or damaged components. Plumbing and electrical: updating pipes, drains, and wiring to meet modern codes and your design needs. Structural changes: adjusting walls, adding support, or modifying the layout if needed. Walls and waterproofing: installing drywall, cement board, and waterproof membranes to protect against moisture. Fixtures and finishes: adding the bathtub, shower, vanity, toilet, and other elements. Flooring: laying tiles, vinyl, or other materials to complete the space. The order of these steps can shift, especially when it comes to flooring. So, should you install the floor first or last? Let's explore both options in detail. Option 1. Installing the floor first. Laying the flooring before installing other bathroom components, such as the vanity, toilet, or bathtub, has its merits. Here's why this approach might appeal to you. Benefits of flooring first. Seamless aesthetic. When you install the floor first, the tiles or other materials extend from wall to wall, creating a uniform, uninterrupted look. This is especially appealing if you're using large format tiles, intricate patterns, or luxury materials like natural stone. No cuts or seams around fixtures mean a cleaner, more polished appearance. Simplified installation. Tilers love this method because they can work without navigating around a vanity, toilet, or tub. With a clear, open space, they can lay tiles faster and more precisely, potentially saving time and labor costs for your project. Ideal for floating floors. If you've chosen a floating floor, such as luxury vinyl planks, laminate, or certain engineered wood options, installing it first is often necessary. These materials need room to expand and contract with temperature and humidity changes. Pinning them down under heavy fixtures can cause buckling or gaps over time. Future flexibility. With the floor in place first, replacing a vanity or toilet down the road is easier. You won't need to patch or extend the flooring to cover gaps left by old fixtures, as the material already runs beneath them. Challenges of flooring first. While this approach has advantages, it's not without risks. Damage during construction. A newly laid floor is vulnerable during a remodel. Dropping a tool, dragging a heavy bathtub, or even spilling paint can scratch, crack, or stain your beautiful new tiles or vinyl. Protection costs. To avoid damage, you'll need to cover the floor with protective materials like plywood, cardboard, or heavy-duty drop cloths. This adds a step and potentially a cost to your project. Fixture fit issues. When fixtures like a vanity or toilet sit on top of the floor, water can seep underneath, especially if seals fail. This might lead to mold or damage over time, particularly in a wet environment like a bathroom. Option 2. Installing the floor last. The alternative, installing the floor after other components are in place, is a popular choice for many bathroom remodels. Here's why we at Kitchen and Bath Reno Guys Kitchener Waterloo often lean toward this method. Benefits of flooring last. Protection during renovation. By waiting to install the floor, you shield it from the chaos of construction. Demolition, wall repairs, painting, and heavy fixture installation all happen without risking scratches, dents, or cracks on your new flooring. This can save you from costly repairs or replacements. Precise fit and finish. Laying the floor last allows tiles or other materials to be cut precisely around the vanity, toilet flange, bathtub, or shower base. This creates tight, clean edges that enhance the look and help prevent water from seeping under fixtures, a critical concern in a bathroom. Easier adjustments. During a remodel, you might need to tweak plumbing, adjust walls, or reposition fixtures. If the floor isn't yet installed, these changes won't damage or disrupt an already finished surface. This flexibility can be a lifesaver if unexpected issues arise. Better waterproofing. With the floor installed last, you can ensure walls and waterproofing systems, like membranes or backer boards, extend down to meet the flooring. This overlap creates a stronger barrier against moisture, a must for any bathroom. Challenges of flooring last. This approach isn't perfect either. Here are some potential drawbacks. Fixture removal. If the vanity, toilet, or bathtub is already installed, they may need to be lifted or temporarily removed to lay the floor properly. This can add labor time and cost to your remodel. Visible cuts. Tiles or materials cut to fit around fixtures might show edges that disrupt the seamless look some homeowners prefer. Skilled installers can minimize this, but it's a consideration. Height adjustments. Installing the floor last raises the floor level slightly, which might affect the height of your vanity or toilet. You may need spacers or adjustments to ensure everything aligns correctly. What do the experts recommend? At Kitchen and Bath Reno Guys Kitchener Waterloo, we generally advise installing the floor last for most bathroom remodels. Here's why this approach often wins out. Maximum protection. A bathroom remodel involves heavy tools, fixtures, and messy tasks like grouting or painting. Waiting to lay the floor keeps it pristine, saving you stress and money. Superior water resistance. In a bathroom, water is the enemy. Installing the floor last allows us to cut tiles or vinyl to fit tightly around fixtures, creating a seal that keeps moisture out. We also ensure waterproofing from the walls extends properly to meet the floor, bolstering durability. Flexibility for changes. Renovations can be unpredictable. Plumbing leaks, wall repairs, or design tweaks are easier to handle without a finished floor in the way. This approach gives us room to perfect every detail. Professional finish. Our experienced team in Kitchener and Waterloo knows how to cut and install flooring for a flawless fit around your vanity, toilet, and tub. The result is a polished, cohesive look that elevates your bathroom. When to install the floor first. That said, there are exceptions. If you're using large format tiles, a complex mosaic pattern, or a floating floor, installing the floor first might be the better call. For example, large tiles. Cutting big tiles around fixtures can be tricky and may ruin the aesthetic. Laying them first ensures a consistent pattern. Floating floors. Vinyl planks or laminate need to float freely, so they're best installed before heavy fixtures anchor them down.